What's going on, everybody? Kenny Bomb is in the building, and today we got more great news on AEW Fight Forever. I think this is going to be one for the books. We wanted a good wrestling game, and it looks like they pulled it off. A while ago, they announced that there would only be around 50 wrestlers on the roster, and a lot of us were concerned, as we should have been, because look how big the AEW roster is. We didn't know who would make the roster and if our favorites would be left out. In our last AEW Fight Forever video, we went over everybody who was confirmed on the roster so far, and in that video, I noted that they had a lot of my favorite wrestlers from this company already in the game, so we wouldn't have to wait on them as DLC, but there was 3 wrestlers missing that I wanted to see, and we got to see 2 of those wrestlers today, and we'll get to that soon. But not only did we get these new reveals, we got to see the models for some of the most popular wrestlers that we've been waiting to see for a long time. So let's get into it. But first, I need to see the power of the Bomb Squad. I need to know what we're doing. If you think this has the potential to be the best wrestling game we get this year, drop a like on this video. Let's see if we can get 1,000 likes on this video. We never did it before. If we don't do it, I'm gonna look crazy, but I'm willing to try. Let's see if we can hit 1,000 likes on this video. And we are closing in on our giveaway goal. As I'm recording this, we just hit 8,000 subscribers. The deal is, if we hit 10,000 by August, I'm giving away a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X. It looks like we're gonna get that done by the end of this month, y'all. So smash that subscribe button, and let's get to that.
Man, boy, they coming on.
So for these updates, we're going to head to the madhouse known as Twitter. And shout out to everybody who hits me up and follows me on Twitter, because this is the easier way for me to keep up with everybody opposed to YouTube comments where it's kind of hard to go back and forth in. So let's go ahead and take a look at the models that we got revealed today. Shout out to Dave Langer. As y'all can see, I was just speaking to Dave in the inbox, chopping it up. Good dude. We got this reveal for Will Hobbs and Christian Cage. Now, before this, Christian Cage wasn't officially confirmed, but we knew he was in because we saw his picture on the achievements list, and we also saw his name next to Miro's on the character selection screen. Will Hobbs was actually the big surprise here, because I thought we would only get either Wardlow, Will Hobbs, or Tony Storm. Looks like we got Wardlow and we got Will Hobbs. Now, we haven't seen a picture of Wardlow yet, but a lot of you are telling me you saw him on the title screen along with Scorpio Sky, so that means that both of them are pretty much a lock to be in this game, and it's going to have a lot more wrestlers than I originally thought. So again, shout out to Dave Langer for sending me that one. Next up, shout out to Mason Sosa, who sent me these pictures of Owen Hart. I don't know what it is, but Owen Hart looks like he's from a completely different game from these pictures. Not this one, but his face does look different than everybody else's. I'm thinking because they couldn't scan it, they actually had to hand build it, but it looks good. They went with the younger Owen Hart than we saw in the WWE, WWF, but I think the model does look great, and I'm glad they got to get him in the game because, you know, after how he went out, you definitely want to see his legacy live on. If it's not in WWE or WWF, whatever, it's good to see him in AEW. Now, this is the first time we've seen Cody Rhodes. Shout out to Prince Baku. Hopefully I said your name right, bro. We got our first look at Cody Rhodes, and I'll say this. Now, we have seen that the scale is kind of off when it comes to some wrestlers and others. Either Cody Rhodes is going to be small in this, or Brody Lee is going to be really big. It could be the perspective. I'm not too sure. But somebody pointed out that Cody Rhodes is in his AEW debut attire. And it was actually Prince. He pointed it out. Cody's in-game attire is from the first ever Dynamite. That's a good catch because I wouldn't have known. But there we go. Our first time seeing Cody Rhodes. MJF actually hitting him with his own finisher. And these are these are the skills we have. Gimmick infringement. Here's another one. Guard break. I guess that's going to be for the big guys. And we all know Orange Cassidy has his hands and pocket skills. Some more reveals we had. This one we already talked about. Here is Ty Conti. Now, she was one I thought had to make it in as well, but I thought she didn't have a good chance. As the roster kind of got closer and we were getting less and less spots left over, I thought she'd be left out. So I'm actually glad that she made it in. I'm hoping Anna Jay makes it in as well. She's one I kind of counted out also. But if we're getting Ty Conti, it's possible we get Anna Jay as well. I mean, we'll see. They do need more women in this game. I'll say that. You know, no social justice stuff, but I mean, it is what it is. If you're going to put the men against the women, you got to have more women in the game. So we'll see where we go with that. Oh, that's one of those things we don't want to look at right now. Ty Conti did some wild stuff and they had to pull it down, so we're not going to take a look at that right now. You know what? I always say I appreciate y'all and I really mean it. Shout out to One Solid JK because he just sent me these screenshots and they look very interesting. So it looks like we're going to have to tackle this career mode tomorrow. Thank y'all for tuning into this video. Don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.
What's good, people of the earth? This is Vegeta, proud prince of all of the Saiyans and the strongest fighter that this planet has to offer. And you're watching Kinney Bomb right here on YouTube. Like this video and give a subscribe to this channel if you're already not subscribed. Raise this man's power level to that of the God tier level. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.